I was like, yo, wait. At that point, I wasn't even thinking about the money. I was like, the money can go. I'm about to die. I'm about to die. That's what the problem is. What's good, squad? Welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm the first godmother, but you already know this. If you're new here or you're not new here and you're still not subscribed to my YouTube channel, you're ghetto. Don't be ghetto, we do cute over here. So go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you don't miss when I put out new videos. And like this video if you do like this video. If you don't like this video, just keep the like button. So if you guys have been following my YouTube channel, you better have been following my YouTube channel. I put out 2 vlogs previously, and one of them was a piercing vlog where I got 3 piercings. I got my piercings finally. I got the smiley, the nostril, and the tongue piercing. Everything is in the video. Check it out after you watch this video. Not before. So watch this video first. If you're thinking of getting a piercing, it doesn't have to be any of the ones I did, but if you're thinking about getting a piercing in general, you should watch this video. I think it's going to be super helpful for you. I got the piercings, yeah. They were super painful. All of them were very painful, but the most painful was the tongue piercing. And today I'm going to tell you guys why I finally took out my tongue piercing. The tongue piercing gave me issues right from the very first day. It was the most difficult piercing, and it was the first one we did. Immediately I got pierced, I started feeling pain here in my tonsil, the left side. I felt maybe he hit a nerve or something. I told my piercer everything, and he was like, no, that's fine. So I got through the first day. I went home and I woke up in the morning and I was really painful because I slept on my face, so I like pressed my tongue and everything. You don't understand how important your tongue is until something happens to it. That was just what I experienced when I got my tongue pierced. There was just so much issues with the piercing. It was just a general case of discomfort. I couldn't speak, yeah. I had lots of YouTube videos pending, like the vlogs were voiceovers, yeah, like if you guys saw it. I already recorded them, but I couldn't upload them because I couldn't make the voiceovers because I could not speak. I couldn't say anything. If I had to speak to someone, I would use my hands or I would brace myself to speak because it was so painful to even open my mouth. I was drooling. I literally had to go like this sometimes. I was drooling around everywhere. I couldn't drink. I would have to open my mouth and do this to drink anything. I had such bad breath. My oral hygiene went to trash. I couldn't brush, so I had really bad breath, and I had to use mouthwash a lot, and mouthwash turns my stomach, so I was in pain and I was in the bathroom. My life was a mess. My life was a mess during that period. And if I tried to maybe do something with my mouth, I would bite down on the piercing because it's actually really big. I think that was the biggest bell he had, which is normal because it has to make room for the swelling and everything. Then when the swelling goes down, you take out the big bell and you put in the littlest bell that they have over there. So I would bite down on the piercing and I was like chipping my teeth. I think I still have a little issues with my teeth. I guess I will have that fixed or checked out or something. But what really did it for me was I couldn't eat. I like to eat and I could not eat. And my piercer told me, and I also researched and everything, that I'm going to need to eat very bland foods like baby food, custard and everything. I couldn't even do that. That's how much pain I was in. That was why I was like, this doesn't feel right. Like, this doesn't feel normal. I can deal with pain. The smiley piercing was painful. The nostril was painful. I could deal with those, but like, why is this one such an issue? So here's how my life was when I had my tongue piercing. I was in pain, I was in the bathroom, and I was hungry. I couldn't eat anything. I didn't eat for like 3 straight days. I didn't brush for 3 straight days when I had my piercing. Here's how I took it out. One day I woke up. That was, I think, the 3rd or the 4th day of getting the piercing in. And I texted my piercer like, this does not feel normal. This doesn't feel right. I'm in too much pain. I'm going through too much discomfort. I can't eat. I can't talk. I'm drooling like a crazy person. I don't know what to do. I'm going to take it out. And he told me all this. He's heard it before. It's very normal when you have a tongue piercing. I just need to get to like the 10th day, which is like when the healing actually starts. I just need to get there and everything will be fine. And I was like, okay. And I really wanted to make an effort. So I told myself, okay, if I still can't eat today, I will take it out. I made food, yeah, like just very bland, just custard kind of thing. And I still couldn't eat. And my breath was making me so sick. My breath stunk, okay? Stunk. I smelled so bad. When I tried to take the custard, I bit down on the barbell and also on my tongue. I was like, yo, wait. At that point, I wasn't even thinking about the money. I was like, the money can go. I'm about to die. I'm about to die. That's what the problem is. So I was like, okay, you know what, let me sleep and wake up, and if I still feel like trash, I'll take it out. I went to bed hoping that everything would pull through, because my tongue piercing was actually my favorite piercing. That was the one I loved out of all my piercings. So I really wanted to keep it. So my whole plan was sleep makes everything better. So go to sleep and wake up and everything will be fine. So I went to sleep, I woke up, everything wasn't fine. Everything was still trash. So I was like, you know what? I paid for this. I can't eat, I can't sleep, I'm drooling, I can't speak. I flipped out. I got Dettol, I got Serviette, I got cotton wool. I just got everything that I thought I would need to take it out, because I was already like, I'm so done. I'm done. I can't do this. I washed my hands, I sterilized everything, and I went to grab it. Yeah, I couldn't even grab it because my tongue was so swollen. I couldn't even get a hold of it. So I had to use the serviette and like clean my mouth, clean everywhere. I couldn't even take the smell of my mouth, so I had to clean everywhere and grab it. Then I grabbed it and it came off so easy. I think if I had left it in for like 2 more days, it would have actually come off on its own, because once in a while you have to tighten the bar on your piercing so it doesn't come out, because you know when you're talking and doing whatever you're doing, it shifts. As I was saying, once in a while you need to tighten the knob on your piercing, because if it's in your mouth when you're talking or drinking or eating or any of that, it gets loose and it might fall off. Like my smiley piercing has actually fallen off twice and I had to put it back. So you have to regularly tighten the knob on it. So I think if I left that piercing in for another day, it would have actually fallen off on its own. I grabbed it and I just grabbed it. Like when I could get a hold of it, I just held it and it came out. And immediately it came out of my mouth. It was such bliss. The pain went immediate. I didn't feel anything. I could move I moved my tongue. Immediately I brushed, I used mouthwash, I used saline solution, because you know it's like an open wound. I didn't want to get any infection or anything like that, so I made sure I cleaned it very well. And as tempting as it was, I refrained from eating for like 5 hours because I wanted it to close a little bit, because the tongue is the fastest healing piercing. It heals in like a month. So if you take out your piercing when it's not completely healed, it will close up in a few hours. So I gave it a few hours to start closing up, because I didn't want to get food directly into the piercing and then when it closed up, So I gave it a few hours and then I got a big pot of food and I fell in it. I ate, I brushed, I could sleep, I couldn't really speak as well, but the next day I was speaking completely normal and my tongue is completely healed. Are you guys grossed out? Don't be grossed out. But there's nothing there. It doesn't look like I got a piercing. It doesn't feel like I got a piercing. Everything is just completely healed, and it's just been like a week since I got it out. I feel such a relief. I don't even think about the money, because it was actually the most expensive piercing, but I actually don't think, oh, my money. I'm just thinking I am alive. So yeah, that's how I took out my tongue piercing. That's why I took out my tongue piercing. So in case you guys see me outside, you're like, where's your tongue piercing? Subscribe to my YouTube channel and watch this video, then you know why I took out my tongue piercing. That's why I don't have a tongue piercing. This is the barbell that was used. You can see it's really huge, and you can actually feel that it's heavy. So my tongue was basically lifting weight. It's really heavy. It's really big. Do I regret getting my tongue pierced? Listen, it's complicated. Like, I wish I didn't go through so much pain and discomfort, but the whole experience, like getting your tongue pierced, because you know when you're growing up you want to do a lot of things, so I can tick that out of my list. I guess I don't regret it. I don't regret having my tongue pierced. Would I advise someone to pierce their tongue? People say that they actually don't feel anything when they pierce their tongue. Like, there are actually people that are like the nostril was more painful than the tongue. So if you're one of those people, definitely go for it if that's what you're about. But if you're not, if you're like me that cannot stand pain, do not get your tongue pierced. You will not be able to live with yourself. So if you can take the pain, do it. If you can't take the pain, don't do it. Would I get my tongue pierced again? You're going to hate me, but yes. I'm not saying I definitely will, but there is a possibility that I will get my tongue pierced again, because that was actually my favorite piercing, and now I actually know what goes into getting your tongue pierced. I know what to expect from the pain, from the not eating, from the drooling. Like, I generally just know what to expect. So yeah, I feel when I'm more comfortable, when I can take it, I would actually try to get my tongue pierced again. So we've come to the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching. Go ahead and subscribe if you're still not subscribed so you don't be ghetto in the streets. And like this video if you do like this video. If you don't like this video, skip the like button and turn on your post notifications so you don't miss when I put out new videos. And thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time. Bye. See your first godmother.